What's a modern day scam that's become normalized and we don't realize it's a scam anymore? Employers insisting that employees not talk about their salaries and job listings not posting salaries. I know in the US the former is straight up illegal, you can't do that, and so many people don't realize this, to the point companies just go ahead and tell you not to and even try to penalize people for doing so, because people don't realize they can push back on that. Job listings not having salary is just vile manipulation, and it seems to me like it's bad for business. Why would you want to waste time drawing in and interviewing people who are going to drop out when they find out the salary rather than post what you're going to pay and adjusting if need be? No, wait, I know the answer. It's because they hope someone overqualified will get suckered in and either undersell themselves or go in hoping to get a good raise. Fucking bastards. Credit scores. They started in 1989 and are designed to encourage debt. Can't believe it took so long to scroll to find someone saying this. If credit scores are meant to be a measure of how likely I am to pay off a loan in the future, how come every time I pay off a loan, the score goes down? Surely having many loans already paid in full in my history would be the best sign that I'm a safe bet for future lenders? Oh, but my credit mix isn't as good now, because that matters somehow. Fun fact. This does not exist in Europe, and when I moved to the States, this became one of those Black Mirror is already outdated moments. Hidden fees. Especially in the medical and hospitality industries. Recent legislation called the No Surprises Act attempts to remedy this at least a little bit. Hospitals are now required to post their charges for common services online, among many other things. The fact that you cannot just buy software now. You buy a subscription and never actually own anything. This. $126 per year to access Microsoft Office for the family now. I used to buy one CD and we'd get 3 codes to put on our computers, good to go for years. Not being able to cancel a subscription online. I can subscribe in 5 minutes, but I need to call your service agents and am forced to be rude to them to cancel it because as long as my voice sounds friendly they try to resell the damn subscription. Slightly different thing, but I had to get a new phone plan while I studied abroad. Signed up in the store, 5 minutes with some help from staff because I was not a native speaker of the language. How to cancel after 4 months. Mail them a letter. In 2019, they made me mail them a letter to cancel my phone plan that I had for 1 semester of college. Most insane cancellation policy I've ever seen. Edit, for those of you asking, the company was free in France. Sounds like there are similar policies in other European countries though too. Wild. Try canceling a gym membership. Some want you to prove you've moved more than 25 miles away before they'll cancel you even when your contract is up. And unless you actively cancel the contract when it expires, they'll automatically renew your contract. Boston Sports Club wanted proof of residency change for cancellation without a fee. Planet Fitness was just as difficult. When I canceled my membership with 24-Hour Fitness, it ended up being easier just to call my bank and put a block on them taking money out of my account. I did this with Planet Fitness and they changed the name they billed me from to get around my bank stop payment. Not once, but 3 times they changed the name the bills came from. My bank was very unhappy about them trying to get around the stop payment and took care of it. Getting away from Planet Fitness was a total nightmare. What the fuck, that should be illegal. I would be fine with seeing it fought in court as fraudulent. I moved an hour away from my home PF and they wouldn't let me cancel at the new location, told me I had to drive all the way back to the old location where I signed up, in order to cancel. It's fucking infuriating because it's not like they can't do it from wherever, it's that they literally won't. My wife and I took over ownership of a small, local yoga studio a couple years ago, ended up being terrible timing, as we took over about the time COVID started up. But one of our first tasks, started before we even took over, was replacing the old, terrible member management system. We wanted, among other things, for members to have the ability to sign up for a membership, which was easy enough, and edit or cancel their membership at will, on their own, with no interaction from us. We looked at probably dozens of systems, and not a single one had the ability for members to easily change membership levels or cancel their membership. I get that a lot of people want to make it harder to cancel as an effort to discourage cancellations, but it's ridiculous that so many softwares don't even give the option. Our philosophy was to keep members by keeping them happy, not by making it a pain in the ass to cancel. Our philosophy was to keep members by keeping them happy, not by making it a pain in the ass to cancel. Which is how it should be. But so many gyms know people, around New Year's, will sign up, come in for like 3 months or so and then stop coming but keep paying. And then they make it a pain in the ass to cancel, not that they necessarily want you there, they just want your money. The last gym I was with for years had me paying the same amount, but suddenly they were taking away the amenities, like the jacuzzi. Drained the whole thing and filled it with plants. Why I am paying the same amount when the jacuzzi was one of the reasons I signed up. It's their entire business model. I wouldn't be surprised if a large portion of a gym's revenue came from inactive members. In the heyday of gym scams, the average Bally Health Club had 50,000 members, not a typo. We need more people like you. This is why I subscribe to basically everything through PayPal. On PayPal you can just cancel automated payments, it will make your subscriptions collapse, plus even if they aren't only possible to cancel on calls they make it a hassle to find out where to cancel them online. Edit, canceling Netflix, chess.com, Hulu through PayPal will not affect your credit score. Multiple people have argued or stated that it will. I have a high credit score and pay attention to this. I've cancelled some of those things over a year ago. Yes, if you cancel your internet and have it automated through PayPal, it will probably go to your bank or they will want to collect the money. Most of the time internet providers provide the service and installation before the first payment. Why I will never subscribe to SiriusXM ever again. My car came with a trial and it took hours on the phone to cancel. Also, they say it's commercial-free radio, but you get commercials for the radio station you are currently on all the time. This is becoming normal on TV streaming services. Like WTF, I've already paid. Resort fees at hotels. Hidden fees in general. I often book rooms on Orlando through online. The resort fees always pop up later, and expensive. The $88 room ends up $120. Every time. Find one for $69? $120 in the end, every time. If it ain't the resort fee, it's a $20 parking fee. Or both. Similarly, those U-Hauls that say $20 a day. I have never been able to rent a U-Haul for less than $100. Which is fine. I know that's what it costs. But the bait and switch is annoying. $19.99 to come and sit in the vehicle. Oh, you want to drive the vehicle? That'll cost you extra. Resort fee in Kissimmee, and it's a fucking roadside motel which offers no amenities except scary druggies in the parking lot. I had one that required a $125 cash deposit. I was like, WTF kind of people do you have here that you need a cash deposit? Oh yeah. Several years ago we stayed at a motel with a water park off the turnpike in Kissimmee. The atmosphere was downright grimy. I drive to the Burger King for dinner that first night and noticed a shitload of bail bonds offices on that strip. Oops. I stayed at a hotel in Boston and they had a $30 per day charge that wasn't included in the price when we booked online. Destination charge or something. They told us that we got a credit at the restaurant because of it, so we shrugged it off. The next morning we tried to use the credit and they told us it was only good for dinner. I went to the front desk after we ate and told them to reverse the charge. They said they couldn't. I politely said they could. They did. Saved us $120 that trip. They said they couldn't. I politely said they could. LOL, that's cute that they tried to pretend they couldn't. I don't know how many times I have a similar conversation. Me, excuse me, but there is this extra charge that I did not agree to. Them, I'm sorry sir, but that is what we charge everyone. Me, well then you are scamming everyone. I never agreed to this. Then, there is nothing we can do. We are not allowed to reverse the charge. Me, okay then. I will just call my credit card company and explain there was an unauthorized charge. Them, you can't do that. If you do that, it will become a huge problem. Me, I'm doing it now. Them, luckily our manager happens to be here. She can reverse the extra charge. Capital One probably knows me on a first name basis just based on bullshit hotel charges. Smiley face. Stop sneaking shit into my invoice that I didn't agree to. One thing about me, I will call my CC company to fight my battles. This one just slays me. Why are people paying this? How did it happen? And you can't even say you aren't going to use those amenities, you still have to pay. This is not normal, people. Gets better. Imagine you get all those amenities for free through status with the chain. Hey, you're one of those people who keep the lights on in this place, here have a bunch free stuff so you come back consistently. Oh, By the way, there is a $50 mandatory fee for those amenities. Yes, sometimes those resort/destination fees are waived, but it's sadly not the norm. Everything is a sneaky small monthly subscription. This is getting ridiculous. A one-time payment for an app or game used to be fine. Now you keep paying. Terrible for the consumer. That's the point, unfortunately. Why let the consumer pay once when you can modernize everything and force them to subscribe to use your product? Bonus points for that sweet planned obsolescence that'll force them to toss the thing every year or two when it has a software malfunction. Crazy that we end up paying essentially an unlimited amount for services that don't really add much value to our lives in a lot of cases. I think we will start to see pilgrimage back to ye old Pirate Bay en masse before long. I'm already moving back that way. Netflix used to have high quality stuff, because it was the only game in town. Now every streaming service is just watered down garbage. I don't want to pay for 100 different streaming services. This is just cable TV all over again, except each channel is on demand. Health insurance plans that charge $500-$1000 a month just to be insured, then don't start covering your bills until you've paid another $2,000 to $10,000 out of pocket, and even then will still make you pay a $45 copay. And on the provider end, your plan is delaying payment on claims, so your $500-$1000 a month premium is just going into the pocket of the executives and shareholders instead of healthcare providers. And behavioral health claims get most of the abuse, just in case you were wondering why so many licensed psychotherapists opt out of accepting insurance. I already gave my free daily award to the trickle-down economics comment, but if I still had it, then it would go to you. I've said exactly this over and over for the past few years. I've lived in 2 different countries, the USA and a country with universal healthcare. I've also seen it firsthand working in healthcare in the USA. Transaction fees when using online banking. I do all the work filling out the form so a bank employee doesn't have to, yet I get charged the same. Admin fees for completely automated services. In Australia, if you use a toll road and don't have a toll account, you get sent a toll notice with an added $10 admin fee. And if you don't pay it within the requested time frame, the admin fee goes up to $20. A $2.50 toll could end up costing you $22.50. Scam. The Sydney one lets you call and ask to pay the fee without the add-ons and they just say yeah, that's fine. Just so you know. So you don't have to pay admin fees when an actual admin is involved? This seems to be a common theme in government. In Texas, our vehicle registration has an additional fee if you pay online, but not if you go and make them serve you in person. Edit, looks like they fixed it, though at the same time increased the overall fee. https://taxoffice.travicountyx.gov/2 uncategorized/103 txdmv hikes vehicle registration renewal fee, offers discount for online registration renewals. I used to work for a software company that developed the software to renew your license plates online and shit like that for a state. That fee was how the state was paying for the software. Free trial auto renewal subscriptions. I use a privacy.com virtual credit card with a one-time transaction limit and a limit of $1 so that way the charge for the subscription will be automatically declined. Can't cancel during the first 7 days of your trial period. Also the ones where you cancel during the trial and it ends the trial immediately. Even better are the ones that put a hold on the subscription amount the day before the actual payment date. Looking at you, Microsoft. Or it takes you forever to figure out how to cancel because they have so cleverly hidden every clue to canceling. Services only with monthly subscriptions. Subscriptions for already paid apps. And ads for already paid subscriptions. Looking at you, Paramount Plus paid subscription that will lock you out if you're using an ad blocker. BC, they are attempting to show ads. Man, it's crazy how quickly subscriptions turned into cable TV. We all knew it would happen, but this was bloody quick. I went from cable, greater than piracy, greater than Netflix/Prime, greater than Netflix/Prime/Hulu, greater than Netflix/Prime/Hulu/Peacock/Disney Plus/Bomax, greater than piracy 2007 to 2022. Same, Felt so nice when opened pirate page. It was like coming home. My apartment's management uses this stupid app to unlock the building's gates. We used to need to watch an ads before we can unlock the gate. That is such a security risk. They are running a huge lawsuit if somebody is trying to get in or out in case of danger. Yes, I was trying to get away from the fire/rapist, but had to watch the ad first. Also just completely inconvenient in every conceivable way. What if your phone dies? Then you can't even get back into your home to charge your phone and have to wander around looking for a charger just to get in. I would never choose to live in a place like that. Last I checked, key fobs work just fine. What are your thoughts? Imagine getting mugged with a Liberty Mutual ad playing in the background. Or Capital One. What's in your wallet? Nothing, I swear, just take it. We used to need to watch an ads before we can unlock the gate. What the fuck? Where do you live? Mega City 1? With the rents as high as they are, I'm thinking of moving out to the cursed earth. The door refused to open. It said, 5 cents, please. He searched his pockets. No more coins, nothing. I'll pay you tomorrow, he told the door. Again he tried the knob. Again it remained locked tight. What I pay you, he informed it, is in the nature of a gratuity. I don't have to pay you. I think otherwise, the door said. Look in the purchase contract you signed when you bought this conapt. We're living in a Philip K. Dick dystopia. Yeah, but at least in a PKD dystopia you could buy amphetamines from vending machines, deleted, middle.5 mo. Ago. Recently got quite annoyed when not only was a game I paid for turned to free with ads, no refund for me, of course, they then had the gall to release a classic version of the game that was paid without ads, which I naturally didn't automatically get for free despite having already paid for the original version. Extended warranty edit. Make sure you read the fine print what's being covered and what is considered void. If it's free though, goddamn. I had a TV with a free 2-year warranty and it broke after 23 months. I got a full refund. 2 years is the minimum for goods in the EU. Raise the price of a product a day before they go on sale so that people think they are getting it at a discount. Edit. Amazon is pretty bad at this. Here's an example. I try to look for deals for a small subreddit I run r/lowest price deals and I come across such products all the time. Now that's actually illegal in Germany since a few weeks. The compare price must be the lowest of the last 30 days. It was an EU regulation, I'm pretty sure. They did the same over here in Estonia. Illegal in the UK too. Here in Australia the law is the product must have been at the sale price a certain duration before you can reduce it and claim a special. Buy one get one free is an easy way for shops to have a sale where they do not need to worry about how long it was at that price before the sale. A major supermarket recently advertised it was having a price freeze. Cynics wondered if they had hiked up the prices first before announcing the freeze. This will probably get buried, but Camel is an Amazon price checker for those that don't know. Throw in the link and it will pull up a graph similar to Ops. Another great resource is FakeSpot. It analyzes the reviews and will give a grade of AF based on how trustworthy the reviews are, A being the best and F being the worst. Buying tech devices, for premium prices, then still having to pay subscriptions to make them actually do what they're supposed to do. Enterprise IT gear is the worst for this. Cisco sells you a firewall for several grand and then charges huge prices for licenses. THST just unlock hardware features on the device, and then makes you buy support contracts each year if you want updates. Used some software for a couple years where it was a one-time fee. Fine, it was a good deal. Then when I wanted to upgrade 5 years later, they didn't allow me to just pay for the new version, they also wanted me to pay for the previous 5 years of their subscription. Yeah, okay. That's a great way to make sure I never use or recommend you again. Since then I make sure to use open source as much as possible. Looking at you, Cricket. Fucking Cricket. I have never, in 3 decades of using computer software, encountered a product that makes me swear as much as this. I got a free Cricket from a friend as they just didn't use it much. So I get all excited, go to download the software. And it's not fucking supported anymore. The whole thing is just a heap of e-waste because their new software didn't support this slightly older cutter. Fuck Cricket. Oh, and they sue anyone who tries to make software or patches for the older machines. Fuck Cricut, Silhouette the whole way. The software is excellent and very open-ended. I used this in medical device R+D for a material that we couldn't cut on a laser. The best part that not a lot of people might not know is that Silhouette is quietly a division of Graphtech, who makes high-end industrial cutters for the graphics industry. You can continually upgrade up from a Silhouette if your crafts take you that way. In fact, one of the smallest Graphtech machines can run on Silhouette software, enabling a bridge before you go to Graphtech's own software packages and even bigger hardware. The Silhouette software is light years ahead of Cricut once you get beyond the initial learning curve, but they still find ways to get you. Oh, you actually want rulers displayed? That'll be a $40 upgrade, Miss Fancy Pants. Like my stupid printer. I paid for the printer, I paid the dumb raised price for the inks, and now I'm expected to pay a subscription if I want to print in color. Duck the stupid company. I think a lot of you misunderstood. I don't pay a subscription for the inks, it's an Axis photography specific printer. I own the ink, they are expensive but I have them. I have to pay a subscription to use the color print function. You can only print black and white documents without the subscription. Hold on, what printer company is making you pay a subscription to print in color? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior color laser printer? I went through the whole inkjet thing and finally broke down and got a Brother color laser printer MFC something and absolutely love it. My one hesitation was over printing decals, but they make the paper for laser as well. Brother color laser printer MFC. I just got a Brother BW laser and I couldn't be happier after a lifetime of HP inkjets until now. There's a motorcycle rider's airbag vest that you have to pay hundreds of dollars for, but to use it you need to pay a subscription. Could you imagine having to pay for your seatbelt in your car monthly? WTF? What happens when you don't get the subscription? Is the airbag not opening in a crash? Looking at you, Remarkable. I got my Remarkable before the subscription crap, and when it launched I thought, I'm done with this, but they offered all previous owners free lifetime subscriptions, so yay I guess. Well, that's honestly the bare minimum they could have done. For potential new buyers like myself it's now a no-go. I wanted to buy one, as I finally want to order. I saw that sub BS and noped out. And just like that, you stopped me from buying a Remarkable. I was on the fence about it as I've wanted something bigger than a Kindle for reading manga/magazines on, and also wanted to take notes on non-fiction I've been reading, but that alone has stopped me lol. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button for more content. I post every day and I'll see you next time with more stories.